Hello, everybody. It is I, You Too Cool, back again with another episode of Take It Back Tuesday. All right. In case this is the final Take It Back Tuesday, in case I'm too busy to do this in June, I think it was either June or no, no. June is the 6th. What's before that? May. Yeah. In case I can't do another season this year, I wanted to end off the season with a Cars One McQueen. I do have a backup for the 20th, but this is a McQueen I've wanted to re-review for a while because I've been kind of mixed on this guy. This is Determined Lightning McQueen, released in 2015 in the Piston Cup Series. This guy was sort of a weird item for me. See, when I was a kid, I struggled to find regular Cars 1 Lightning McQueen. And so I had this guy for a while, just my standard Cars 1 McQueen. And because of that, he's been through a lot. He's pretty worn. His glossy paint has sort of faded away. I've considered, just turning this guy into a custom. And I guess I did. I painted over him a little bit. Nothing to the point where it's like unrecognizable. Just trying my best to touch him up so that, he still, holds up today. But it's very clear that mine has seen better days. But Determined McQueen is just one of those diecasts that's just like so good for stuff. He is an expression variant, and expression variants are something that I think are really underrated in the Cars diecast line. I mean, yeah, if you have one, there's very rare reason to get another. There are only a few like expression variants that are like truly worth it. Ones that are kind of named differently, like for example, Determined Lightning McQueen, who is an expression variant, or Palace Danger Finn McMissile, who is Finn, but he's like shouting, he's like angry. So, cars like that are really desirable. And this guy is definitely one of the rarer Cars 1 McQueens. He's around like 30, $40 online, right? If you're going for him in box, he's like 50, I want to say. I haven't checked. All I know is I've had this guy for a long time. And, when I was a kid, I didn't really like the fact that my only McQueen was this really angry McQueen. But looking back, I think this McQueen is like really, really cool. Just like a really fun diecast. Because again, you had just regular Cars 1 McQueen for years, but then you have this guy who's like super, just he has a super movie accurate expression. McQueen looks like this a lot in the first Cars movie, especially when he's racing. And it's just such a cool like item. He's got such a cool mold, right? They really detailed that mouth, that angry mouth, that scowl. Just so cool. Yeah, his headlight's a little chipped. Got the lightning bolt sticker, the sort of bluer one. I think older McQueens had like a more gray sticker. But sometimes they change it to more of a blue. Here we got his side decals. Yeah, again, he is like chipping up. He is very much a worn item. I really want to get lenticular aggro McQueen, or just aggro McQueen in general if I can. So originally I used just Crayola paint in order to fix this guy up, but obviously Crayola paint's very weak. I tried moving on to my now standard Mondo Llama paint. That's I think the Target brand paint that you'll like find at Target, obviously, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't know if Target owns Mondo Llama or if Mondo Llama just partnered with Target to sell their products, because I cannot find their paint anyway. But they have this really nice sort of satin finish paint, which is really good at blending in with the glossier items in the Cars diecast line. So yeah. This really is just like a standard Cars 1 McQueen, but this expression is so cool and just like so detailed. I had to actually paint the eyes because mine actually yellowed a little bit. If you look closely, yeah. Do I regret painting the eyes? A little, because it looks really sloppy, but also I didn't like the his eyes were yellowing. So yeah, that's why I'm so torn on this item, is because of the fact that he's just so wrecked now. Oh my god, I forgot. I also tried painting his base. Because I want it to be cool. But, yeah. Of course, his wheels are bent. Not as bent as I thought, but... yeah, again, you can tell this guy's been through the ringer. Maybe it makes sense. That's why he's so angry all the time. I don't have much else to say on this guy because again, it's just a determined Cars One McQueen. But I think the fact that again this was released, the fact that this was an item that was conceived. A lot of people don't like where the current diecast line is now because nowadays we're in an era where we're not getting new movie releases. I'm not to be a buzzkill or anything, but like that is objectively true. We've only been getting like new movie releases very, very infrequently for the last couple years. The movie releases weren't even from the movie. We had just two uncanceled crew chiefs from 2018 in separate years. And that's just like, kind of stinks. Uh, but, you know, it's nice to just step back and I guess think about all the older die casts. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. It's like even though we're not like in an era where we're getting new stuff now, it's like the fact that we're still getting stuff at all, the fact that this diecast line has been around for 20 years is definitely something to at least be appreciative of, right? Even if we're not getting diecast like Determined McQueen nowadays. I don't think we'd ever get like a new expression variant like ever. Like we did get one this year with a Sarge, but that's just reused from another Sarge, so I don't really count that. Same with Guido and his race and rescue expression being reused. He doesn't have McQueen doesn't have suspension, by the way. He's just so loose that his wheels can do that. So yeah. Anyways, that's all I have for today. Hope you all enjoy the review, and I shall see you all around. Bye bye.